Have you ever found yourself stuck in a cycle of negative thoughts, feeling overwhelmed by even the smallest inconveniences? Maybe you often put off tasks until the very last minute, or find yourself constantly seeking approval from others. These behaviors might seem harmless, but they can seriously undermine your mental strength and keep you from reaching your full potential. Today, we're going to explore 5 anti-Stoic habits that are sabotaging your mindset and show you how to eliminate them for a stronger, more resilient mind. Imagine waking up every morning with a clear sense of purpose, unbothered by the chaos that might unfold around you. This might sound like a fantasy, but it's a reality you can achieve by embracing Stoic principles and eliminating detrimental habits. But first, let's take a moment to reflect. Do you believe your mindset could be stronger? If your answer is yes, comment below and let us know why. And if you're finding value in these insights, make sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more on personal growth and Stoicism. Let's begin our journey by understanding why these habits are so harmful. As we delve into each habit, I'll share practical tips and strategies that you can start implementing right away. By the end of this video, you'll be equipped with the tools to transform your mindset and embrace a Stoic way of life. Stay with us to discover how small changes can lead to significant improvements in your mental resilience. In the next section, we'll tackle the first anti-Stoic habit: complaining. You might be surprised at how often we fall into the trap of complaining and how it affects our mindset. But don't worry, we've got some powerful tips to help you overcome this habit and shift your perspective towards a more positive and proactive outlook. Stay tuned. Habit 1. Complaining. Think about the last time you were stuck in traffic. You're late for an important meeting, and frustration builds as the minutes tick by. You start to complain about the traffic, the drivers around you, even the city's infrastructure. But have you ever considered how this habit of complaining affects your mindset? Complaining shifts your focus to the negative, draining your energy and preventing you from finding solutions. In Stoicism, the focus is on accepting what we cannot change and taking responsibility for how we react. When we complain, we are essentially giving away our power to external circumstances. Instead of wasting energy on complaints, practice gratitude. Every day, make a list of things you're thankful for. This simple shift can transform your perspective, helping you to focus on the positive aspects of your life. To illustrate this, imagine the difference between 2 people stuck in the same traffic jam. One complains incessantly, growing more agitated by the minute. The other takes the opportunity to listen to an inspiring podcast or enjoy some quiet time. Who do you think arrives at their destination in a better state of mind? By practicing gratitude, you become more like the second person, calm, collected, and focused on the positive. Let's pause for a moment. Do you find yourself complaining often? How do you think this habit has affected your mindset? Share your thoughts in the comments below. In the next section, we'll discuss another common habit that undermines your mental strength: procrastination. We've all been guilty of it, but stay tuned for some effective strategies to overcome it and boost your productivity. Habit 2. Procrastination. Let's move on to procrastination, a habit that not only wastes time, but also erodes your self-discipline, a core Stoic virtue. Imagine a scenario where you have a critical project deadline looming, yet you find yourself cleaning your room, browsing social media, or doing anything but the task at hand. The stress and anxiety that follow are not just unpleasant. They weaken your mental fortitude and erode your self-discipline. Procrastination can feel like an insurmountable barrier, but it often stems from a fear of failure or a lack of clarity on where to start. In Stoicism, action is paramount. To combat procrastination, break tasks into smaller, manageable steps and set clear deadlines. This approach not only makes the task less daunting, but also provides a sense of accomplishment as you complete each step. Consider the story of a famous philosopher, Seneca, who advised that we should not delay action, for the future is uncertain. By taking action now, we seize control of our lives and direct our energy toward meaningful pursuits. Using tools like to-do lists, timers, and setting specific goals can help keep you accountable and on track. Before we move on, reflect on your own habits. How often do you find yourself putting off important tasks? What strategies have you found effective in overcoming procrastination? Share your experiences in the comments below. Next, we'll delve into a habit that many struggle with: overreacting to situations. Stay tuned for some practical techniques to maintain your calm and rationality, even in the most challenging circumstances. Habit 3. Overreacting to situations. Have you ever had a minor inconvenience spiral into a full-blown crisis? Maybe you spilled coffee on your shirt right before an important meeting, and suddenly it feels like your entire day is ruined. This tendency to overreact can cloud our judgment and lead to poor decision-making. In Stoicism, maintaining emotional control is key to navigating life's challenges with grace and resilience. Think about the historical figure Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and a prominent Stoic philosopher. Despite the immense pressure and constant threats during his reign, he remained calm and composed, famously advising to stay the course in the face of adversity. This ability to remain unshaken is at the heart of Stoic philosophy. To practice this in your life, start by recognizing your triggers and developing strategies to stay calm. Techniques like deep breathing, mindfulness, and even simple pauses before reacting can make a significant difference. For instance, when faced with a stressful situation, take a few deep breaths and remind yourself that you control your reaction, not the external event. How do you handle unexpected challenges? Do you find yourself overreacting, or are you able to maintain your composure? Share your thoughts and experiences in the comments below. Up next, we'll explore the habit of seeking external validation and how it can weaken your inner strength. Discover ways to build self-confidence and become more self-reliant. Stay tuned. Habit 4. Seeking external validation. Imagine the satisfaction of getting a compliment for a job well done. It feels great, doesn't it? Now, consider how you'd feel if those compliments stopped. Would your motivation wane? This reliance on external validation can weaken your inner strength, making you dependent on others' opinions for your self-worth. In Stoicism, true strength comes from within, rooted in self-confidence and self-reliance. Let's look at a story from the life of Epictetus, a slave who became one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. Despite his status, he found freedom in his mind, emphasizing that our value comes not from external circumstances, but from our internal virtues. He taught that seeking approval from others only distracts us from our true purpose and undermines our autonomy. To build self-confidence, start by setting personal goals and celebrating your achievements, no matter how small. Keep a journal of your successes and reflect on them regularly. This practice helps you internalize your accomplishments and strengthens your belief in your abilities. Additionally, try to detach from the need for praise by focusing on intrinsic motivation, what drives you from within, rather than what others think. Think about your own life. How often do you seek validation from others? What steps can you take to become more self-reliant? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Next, we'll delve into the importance of self-discipline and how neglecting it can hinder your progress. Learn practical steps to cultivate and maintain self-discipline. Stay tuned. Habit 5. Neglecting self-discipline. Think back to a time when you set a goal for yourself, but struggled to follow through. Maybe it was a new fitness routine, a diet plan, or even a personal project. The excitement at the beginning quickly faded, and without the discipline to keep going, the goal remained unachieved. Self-discipline is the cornerstone of a Stoic mindset, yet it's often the first thing we neglect when the going gets tough. Consider the story of Hercules, a figure from ancient mythology. Faced with a choice between the easy path of pleasure and the hard road of virtue, Hercules chose the latter, exemplifying the Stoic ideal of self-discipline. His story reminds us that true strength lies in our ability to stay committed to our goals, even when the allure of immediate gratification tempts us to stray. To cultivate self-discipline, start by establishing a daily routine and sticking to it. Break down your goals into small, manageable tasks and prioritize them. Eliminate distractions that can derail your progress. This might mean turning off notifications, setting specific times for focused work, or creating a dedicated workspace. Celebrate small victories along the way, as these will fuel your motivation to keep pushing forward. Reflect on your own experiences with self-discipline. What challenges do you face, and how can you overcome them? Share your strategies in the comments below. As we wrap up, let's revisit the key habits we've discussed and understand how eliminating them can strengthen your mindset. Stay tuned for the conclusion, where we'll tie everything together and provide actionable steps to start your journey towards a more resilient mind. Imagine standing at the edge of a cliff, looking out at a vast landscape filled with opportunities and challenges. The path to a stronger mindset is like this view, wide open and full of potential, but only if we choose to walk it. Throughout this journey, we've explored 5 anti-Stoic habits that can hold you back: complaining, procrastination, overreacting to situations, seeking external validation, and neglecting self-discipline. Each of these habits can undermine your mental strength, but by addressing them, you can build a more resilient and Stoic mindset. Remember the story of Hercules choosing the path of virtue? Like Hercules, you too can make choices that lead to a stronger, more disciplined life. By practicing gratitude, breaking tasks into manageable steps, staying calm under pressure, seeking internal rather than external validation, and maintaining self-discipline, you can transform your mindset and your life. Think about your own experiences. Which of these habits do you struggle with the most? How have they impacted your mindset and your ability to achieve your goals? Reflect on these questions and share your thoughts in the comments below. Your insights can help others on their journey, and together we can create a supportive community dedicated to personal growth and Stoicism. As we wrap up, I encourage you to revisit the key points we've discussed. Repetition is a powerful tool for learning, and by reflecting on these ideas regularly, you can reinforce their importance in your life. If you found this video helpful, please like it and share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you never miss an update on our journey towards a stronger, more resilient mindset. Together, we can embrace the teachings of Stoicism and unlock our true potential. Thank you for joining me on this journey, and I look forward to hearing about your progress. Stay strong and keep pushing forward.